Welcome to Stayf Draws. I'm an illustrator and animator, and in this video I'm going to do a review about Artrage, a drawing app for iPad. For Inktober I made an illustration in Artrage, and you can see it here. And I just did an ink drawing with it. And in this video I'm going to do a review in 4 steps. So I'm first going to discuss the interface, the brushes that are in this app, the resolution you can work in, and the pros and cons. So first start out with the beginning. I'm now in the gallery of Artrage. You can make a new file by pressing on the plus sign in the upper right corner, and then you can create a new painting. And then you get options for choosing the size of your drawing, and the biggest size you can work in is 4096 by 4096. And the great thing about this is that you can also choose a canvas you want to work in. So here are all the options of the different canvases you can choose, and well, just choose crumpled paper. And here you can scale your canvas and the depth of the canvas, and also the metallic and the opacity of your canvas. You can also adjust the color of your paper. So if you want a more yellowish paper, then it will adjust it. And when you finish with this, you can press on done, and then you've created a new canvas you can draw on. So here's the interface of Artrage, and on the left side you have all the different brushes and a paint bucket, the color picker, an eraser, and these are some funky brushes, and some parcels, pencils, paint, a roller, a palette knife, airbrush, and 2 brushes. There aren't that many brushes you can choose from, but you can adjust them. Let me select this one. When you press here on the corner, you can let it disappear, and here you can adjust the settings of your brush. So let me see, I'm now working with my Apple Pencil. And it works pretty good because I'm pressing really light and very hard. So the pressure sensitivity works with the tapered brush, and also when you press harder you get more paint. There are also some layers you can work in, and this is the icon for the layers. And you can also adjust the settings of your layers. So you can lock the transparency and change the transparency. There are several blend modes you can work in. Just set it to watercolor. You can transform your layer, and then you can transform your image. Can rotate it and make it bigger or smaller. And when you finished with your transform, you can tap on the V, and then it's applied. On the right there are all the colors you can use and the hues in your, or the values of your color. And here's also another slider for metal. And let me see how you can blend the colors, because this one's very opaque. And you can also change the thinners and the pressure sensitivity and the size of your brush, and also let it insta dry, because with watercolor brushes you can also adjust the dilution of your brushes. But I've now set it to 100%. The brush isn't really that big. And here you can see that you can blend your colors. Maybe another color. And there is a bit of a lag when you're using bigger brushes. Doesn't really respond very fast. There are just a lot of different brushes in this app. And this is just a sprinkle. But you cannot adjust the brushes. They're not very big. So this is parcel. And it reacts to the canvas you have chosen in the beginning. So that's a cool feature. When you're finished with your drawing, you have to press on this and then you can save your painting as you can adjust the name, and you also have the option to make different galleries. And then you go back to the gallery, I think. No. View gallery, and here you see the painting you've just done. And if you want to paint on your image again, then you have to press on edit. And Artrage is available also for Android. And I also have a desktop version, which is more elaborate than the apps for iOS and Android. And I think they've built this up to have it the same look and feel as you're working on a desktop app. And it shows, because the interface of Artrage isn't really user friendly, and it's not really made for working on an iPad or another smart device for Android. No, there aren't that many brushes, and you can adjust the settings of a brush here, and you can adjust it in. You can also reset the tool. You can adjust the size, the type. You can also make it a chalk, the pressure sensitivity, and the softness of your brush. And there's a bit of a lag, it seems, when you're really sketching. It's like you're doing something and then it changes it. I don't really like that. So if you really want to sketch fast, there's just a latency in what you're drawing. So this isn't the greatest app you can work in. The pros of Artrage is that you can choose a canvas with a structure in it, and the interface, everything is here, but you know, it isn't really made for working on an iPad with a stylus. I don't really like this app, but please let me know if you're working with Artrage and what do you think of working in Artrage, because I really want to know, because I really don't like the interface and the limited brushes you can work with. I hope you enjoyed this review, and if you like it, please give it a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel. In that way you won't miss a single video. Drawing is fun and practice makes perfect. See you next time. Doodles! You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Google+, and Periscope. You can buy my stuff on Vimeo on demand, Etsy, iBooks, and Redbubble. Subscribe to my newsletter and get free stuff. You can find the links in the description box down below.